Before we begin, I want you to see something that caught my attention online. A young woman from Ogbaland made a short video that went viral. And in just a few sentences, she stirred a powerful conversation about who the Oba people really are. Listen to what she said.
It is no doubt that the Oba people sound like Igbos. I mean, if I speak Oba right now, an Igbo man will understand 80 to 100% of what I'm saying. But our stance still remains that the Oba people are not Igbos. History has it that Akalaka was the father of Oba and Ekpe, and that means they are brothers. So if you're saying that the Obas are Igbos, so that means that the brotherhood between Oba and Ekpe did not even exist. And it also means that my ancestors are liars. My great-grandfathers are big liars. But I beg to differ. I believe in their lies and I would love to dwell in that lies forever. Thank you.
We may speak a language that sounds like Igbo, but we are not Igbo. We are Oba. That's what she said. She said we are not Igbo. We are Oba. Now, who are the Igbo people and who are the Oba people? What is the difference between Igbo and Oba? Now, that clip went viral, not because it was controversial, but because it touched something deeper. Across social media, people began asking some questions. If the Oba language sounds like Igbo, are Oba people truly Igbo? To answer that question, we have to go beyond opinions, back into centuries of history, migration, and traditions. This is the story of Oba people, a people shaped by destiny, language, and pride, standing firmly between Benin and Igbo heritage. The Oba people live in the Ogba Ndoni local government area of Rivers State. Some call them Onelga local government, meaning Ogba, Ndoni, and Egbema local government area. Their main towns are Omoko, Egi, Usomini, and Iburu. These four geographical locations form the cultural and geographical heart of Ogbaland. The people are known for their hospitality, strong communal bond, and vibrant festivals. Oba people have built a strong reputation for unity, enterprise, and resilience over the years. The story of Ogba people begins with a man called Akalaka, remembered in oral history as a prince from the ancient Benin kingdom, known in his earliest form as Igodomigodo, Idu Igodomigodo. According to oral tradition, Akalaka and his followers migrated eastwards many years ago from the ancient Benin kingdom, crossing rivers, forests, wetlands until they found a rich fertile land in what is now Rivers State. From his descendants emerged different clans that form what is called Ogbaland today. While this Benin connection remains central to Oba oral tradition, historians and linguists argue that over time, Akalaka's descendants adopted an Igboid language, blending two heritages, Igbo identity and Benin ancestry, Igbo in language and Oba in essence. A key question mark in Oba's history lies in the name Akalaka itself. Although the descendants of Akalaka claim that the man came from Benin, the word Akalaka is purely Igbo in form and in meaning. The Igbo Aka and Akalaka translates to hand of destiny or one guided by fate. Till today, it is still a common name in every part of Igbo land across Anambra, Imo, Delta, Rivers, Enugu, and other parts of Igbo land. By contrast, names in Benin or Edo language sounds as Eweka, Nosa, Osapolo, Ozolua, Esige, to mention names from the epoch when it is said that Akalaka migrated. These names follow an entirely different linguistic route. This tells us that even if Akalaka's story began in Benin, his legacy was preserved and retold through an Igbo linguistic lens. Or could they have adopted a Benin ancestry to suit or please the narrative of associating themselves with a prospering kingdom? So, linguistically speaking, Akalaka is Igbo. Culturally, he connects to Benin. You will notice that I keep saying Akalaka because that is how the descendants mention the name, not Akalaka, Akalaka. Both the Benin and the Igbo story together reflect the dual heritage from which the Oba people were formed. A blend of language, lineage, and lived experiences. The Ogba language belongs to the Igboid family, sharing grammatical structures and vocabulary with Igbo language itself, yet maintaining a distinct pronunciation, idioms, and tones. For instance, what we call Ani is called Ale. So they say Aliegi, Aleoba, instead of Anioba or Anaoba in some other Igbo dialects. So it is just a difference of dialects, but what they speak is completely an Igboid version of language, classified as Igboid by linguists. This linguistic closeness often causes confusion. Outsiders hear Oba speech and assume it is entirely Igbo. Yes, it is Igboid, but for Oba themselves, language is only a layer of who they are. It is not definitive. They should not be defined based on only their language. Let's look at their culture and other stuffs that make them who they are. I feel this is exactly what the young lady in this video was trying to explain. I mean the opening video. This is exactly what she was trying to express. She wasn't rejecting her connection. She was only affirming her distinct identity. I believe so because for the Oba, being related to the Igbo doesn't erase who they are as a distinct cultural group. It should not erase who they are. I've lived among the Oba people, and it is safe to say that they always refer to Igbos. I mean Igbos from eastern Nigeria as Ndi Soma. This is because it is said that the first set of indigenous Igbo people that they came in contact with are people from Isuama. So every other Igbo person from the southeast geopolitical zone is referred as Ndi Soma. So when they came across somebody like me who is an Igbo person from Delta State, they embraced me. But they could not also embrace somebody who is from Isoma the same way they embraced me, because in their assumption, I am also from Benin. But I am not from Benin. We only have proximity with Benin. We are not from Benin. So I believe the migration route of these Ogba people may be around the Delta axis because their language is very mutually intelligible, sounds like either Eka or Ukwan, but not Bini in any way. Maybe also Ibanke, but not Bini. Traditionally, Ogbaland is led by Oba, who is now called Oba of Ogbaland, a respected symbol of unity, authority, and heritage. Now, why the name Oba is dropped for the title Oba is still not known, but the present title is Oba of Ogbaland, while the people refer him as Oba. The people celebrate key festivals such as Nchaka and Egwu Oba. You see that their festivals are named after Igbo words. The other time I also played a video of one of their subjects, hailing the king in complete Igbo words. These festivals I mentioned serve as living records of Oba history, teaching the new generation about the origin and belongings and identity of the Ogba people to ensure continuity. The community's core values are hospitality, respect for elders, shared responsibility. This has ensured that they have preserved their traditions through time and different changes in epoch. In modern Nigeria, the Ogba people have built on their heritage to contribute to education, business, culture, and national development. Their land plays a crucial role in the nation's oil and gas industry. Yet, their sense of identity remains grounded in tradition and pride. Through music, storytelling, and now social media, a new generation of Ogba youths continue to define and redefine who they are, what it means to be Ogba, modern, connected, and deeply rooted. The story of Ogba people is one of connection between Benin and Igbo, between destiny and language, between ancestry and self-definition. From Akalaka, an Igbo name from Benin, to the Igbo words that shape their language and everyday conversation, to a young woman's viral reminder that we are Ogba, not Igbo. This history shows that identity is not just inherited, it is understood, embraced, and lived. If you enjoyed watching that beautiful documentary about the Ogba people, please encourage us by giving us a thumbs up, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and share this video to your audience. Also, drop your comments in the comment section. Let us know what you think. What do you think about Akalaka, an Igbo name from Benin, just like we have Ezechima, an Igbo name from Benin? Thank you for watching.